Alrighty then, welcome, people, Arsenal fans. So, a lot of Arsenal fans have been discussing locally and internationally. Arsenal from across the world have been discussing the signing of Jorghino. And you know, once a player comes over from a rival team, especially a high-profile player, because in the context of the Premier League football over the last 4 or 5 years, Jorghino is high-profile. Yeah, Chelsea, he was a top player for Chelsea when they won the Champions League in 2021. And of course, he was a part of the Italian team who won the European Championship as well. So he was a high-profile player, and he's from a rival team. And the Arsenal fans, a lot of them don't like the signing. They are looking at how we have been playing in terms of the pace of our play, and Jorghino doesn't really fit that bill. He's not really a quick mover in the middle of the park. So people ask me what I'm thinking. I'm getting text messages from all over, from all across Jamaica, from Arsenal supporters asking me what we think about the signing. Me confused, people. I'm just as confused as you all. And usually on football matters, I'm not confused. But in reality, the situation is this. El Nene did surgery, and he's going to be out for a long period of time. But then El Nene can fill in as a defensive midfielder. Can Jorghino fit in as a defensive midfielder? He's not a good ball winner. He will work hard. He covers a lot of ground. I don't know. So we were interested in another player to play that defensive midfield role in case there's an issue with anybody as a backup. Because when you're in the position now to win the league, you want to build on that. You want to go for the juggler now. You want to spend the money because you see a championship, a major championship, coming at the end of this great run. So you want to ensure that everything that you do now hits. You don't want to miss with anything. No, everything has to hit right now. Everything that you do, you need to hit. You don't want to miss with anything. Because you still need to respect the fact that Man City has done multiple times, multiple years when they chase down teams when they win multiple games. So you don't want to dismiss them and think that Arsenal has already won the title. You don't want to do that. So we need to still do the right things, and January signings also can enhance your chance of winning the title. I think Trossard that we signed from Brighton was a fantastic signing. He was having a brilliant time at Brighton before the signing, before the World Cup, and he looks really good in the time. And he came on in the United game, played a part in the winner, played in the FA Cup game against Man City, and looked really good. Good signing. But I'm confused about Jorghino, because I don't think he's a great ball winner. He doesn't play quickly enough for me, and Arsenal has been moving the ball and playing very quickly. That has been one of the things that teams can't cope with, teams can't deal with Arsenal, the quickness of play. I think Jorghino will slow it down. Me don't understand the signing. Arteta has been brilliant this season. He hasn't put a foot wrong, really. One game, he made some mistake, but that's a one game. It's not perfect. You expect that. But generally, for the most part, that's almost been perfection this season in a way has managed the situation for the team. But really don't understand the Jorghino signing. Desperation played a part. As I said, you know that Partey came off in the Man City game, the FA Cup. And then, as I said, El Nene did surgery. So it means we are very light in the deep midfield role. But in deep midfield role, I mean in the context of a defensive mid. So I'm confused about the signing. But there could be light at the end of the tunnel, people. It looked dark, and I understand a lot of Arsenal supporters are concerned. A lot of Arsenal supporters don't like the signing. But guess what, people? He's a very good player to have if you're up in a game. 2-0, let's say. Even 1-0 with 20 minutes to go. Because guess what? It does help your team to retain possession very well. That's, I think, its strength. He's a good passer. He's good with the ball. in tight areas. He doesn't give away the ball quite easily. So it will be good to have somebody who can maintain possession for you, because if you have the ball, your opponents can't score. If you have the ball, your opponents can't score. So it's good to add a player like that. So in those and most of the games Arsenal have played, they have led. So if he's gonna play that sort of role, my Arsenal friends, then it's an okay signing. But he cannot be a man that you expect to come in and push a place in the starting lineup. I don't see it. I don't see the need for Arsenal to change the way they're playing. So that's the light at the end of the tunnel. But because of how we have played, I'm confused. But maybe Arteta is thinking in that regard, that experienced player has won the Champions League for Chelsea, he's a winner. So he understands what it takes to be a part of a winning team against top quality people and play his role and play it very well. So that's the answer to the question that I've been asked of me. Me confused like you, but I'm giving you a way, or he, Jorghino, can impact games for Arsenal. And it's only $12 million. It was only $12 million. So it's not like the club broke the bank for it. So that's the role he could play. But let's see. As I said, Arteta hasn't put a foot wrong really this season. Let's hopefully Jorghino can fit in well and do well. Hopefully he can prove me wrong, and that everything that I just said, I'm wrong about it. Alright people, remember, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video. I'm out. So okay signing for me overall when I think about everything. Jorghino, okay signing. Not a great signing in my opinion.